Welcome back to another video. So I'm going to be doing a polygel set kind of on my own nails today. I'm using one of my Mylee polygels, Nearly Nude, and this glitter, it's kind of a pale pink. It's got like a really dull metallic gold, just dulled down kind of colours. I thought would go really well with that nude polygel. So I'm going to do the Lazy Girl method. This is the tips I'm using. They are BT Artbox Long Ballerina. I thought they were coffin when I got them, but they're not, they're ballerina. Yeah, I'm going to do Lazy Girl method. Now, I'm doing my right hand, which means I've got to use my left hand. I'm so bad with my left hand. I wasn't going to film it, but I thought, do you know something? Stick your camera on. If it's really bad, I don't need to put it out. But they didn't turn out that bad. So I've already prepped my nails. I always do that off camera. I've just buffed the shiny surface off my nails, and I'm just using a lint-free wipe with some alcohol to clean all the dust and dirt. So I'm going to use this Leonell dehydrator, give my nails a good dousing of dehydrator. Yeah, this set, I originally planned to pop the tips off after they come out of the lamp, but I couldn't get them off, so I ended up leaving them on. So I'm just giving my nails a quick coat of Leonell primer. Then I'm going to go in with the Mylee base coat. It's quite a thick base coat, this is. I'm just going to give my nails a quick coat of this base coat, and that cures in the lamp for 30 seconds. Now, one thing you should do when you're doing this Lazy Girl method, you need to etch the inside of your tips. And I didn't etch the inside of my tips because I was planning on popping the tips off. So you'll notice I don't etch the inside of my tips. You need to etch the inside of your tips, or else they might pop off. But I didn't, so we'll see how long they last. So I'm going in with the base coat, and I'm going to give the inside of this tip a coat of the base coat, because I'm going to be putting this glitter into the wet base coat. This is where you should etch the inside of the tip before you go in with this base coat, but yeah, I did intend on popping them off and I couldn't get them off. So once I've got that base coat in my tip, I want to do a glitter fade, just a plain glitter fade coming up from the tip of the nail. So I have it quite busy at the tip of the nail and just fade it off up the nail. I did think it'd be a lot easier if I put it on a nail tip display stand. So I just quickly switched it out, put it on a nail tip display stand. It makes it so much easier. So yeah, just play about with it. You don't have to do a fade. You can do the fade coming from the top. Yeah, I just want my fade coming up from the tip. And once I'm happy with all that glitter and where it is, I'm going to cure that in the lamp for 30 seconds. I really like this glitter. I didn't want to go with anything too bright because we're into autumn, but I still wanted a little bit of pink. So I'm just going to show you doing one more nail. This is exactly, I'm going to do all the nails exactly the same. A boring set, but I'm using my left hand, so I can't do nothing fancy. And the ring finger, I'm just going to leave that plain. The ring finger's not going to have any glitter in it. Right, so back to the pinky now. I'm going to cover this now with the Nearly Nude Polygel. I'm going to cover the whole of this tip. I'm just putting a blob in the nail tip there. I'm slightly, slightly out of shot there. I'm not used to using my left hand on camera. So I'm going to get that quite thin at the cuticle area. Oh, I should have changed my brush. I used the same brush as what I used for the glitter. And every time I thought I've got all the glitter out the brush, nope, there'd be another little speck. So I end up picking 3 or 4 bits of glitter out of this. It was a nightmare. So once I've filled that whole tip, make sure you've got it thin at the cuticle area and right up to the sides of that tip. You don't want any gaps. So make sure you get it right up the sides. Now this is where the fun starts. I dropped it to start with, and then Can you see where I'm holding it? It just all sticks to my finger. Right, anyway, you want to press that on your pinky. And as you're pressing it, you'll see the polygel change colour where you're pushing all the air bubbles out. It's all stuck to my finger. It's all going wrong. So make sure you get it straight. Make sure it's nice and neat underneath. There's a big blob missing where it's stuck to my finger. So I had to sort that out. Oh dear, this was a nightmare. So again, just make sure it's straight. And once you're happy with it, what I do is I just hold it with my thumb. And then I'll put it in the lamp, holding onto it like that for 60 seconds. Well, I hold it for about 10 seconds and then I'll take my finger off it and give it a full cure. So that is that pinky done. I'm going to do exactly the same now on, this is going to be the ring finger. There's no glitter in this one, it's just a full polygel nail. So again, I'm going to get it really thin at the cuticle area. And then I'm just going to pat and pull the polygel and fill that whole nail. Make sure you get it right up the side so there's no gaps. I do end up snipping these nails down because they were way too long. Way too long. Look, more pesky glitter. I think at this point I do change my brush. You'll see it change from a pink brush to a white brush. Because I just kept getting glitter after glitter. Look, another piece. Oh dear. Yeah, I think I've changed my brush now. Can you see? Look, slowly sticking to my thumb. Look, stuck to my thumb now and I don't even know it. Stuck to my thumb. Oh dear. This was a nightmare. Ready? Look, there we go. Stuck to my thumb. So yeah, I've changed brushes now. Just get that last bit of glitter out. Oh my god. I should have skipped all this and edited it out, but yeah. It doesn't always run smoothly. It doesn't always run smoothly. And now what I do, look, I try to stick this on my other hand. I'm that used to doing my left hand. Once I'm happy with this nail and I've got it all how I want it, you'll see I go to stick it on the wrong hand. Watch this. Ready, look? I go to stick it on that hand. And I do the same again in a minute. Go and stick it on the wrong hand. Right, so again, place it on your nail, press down. Don't press down too hard. Just press down enough to get all them air bubbles out. Make sure it's flat underneath. Make sure it's straight. And again, I'm just going to hold on to that. Press it down slightly and get that cured in the lamp. So I'll let you watch the rest of this and I will be back. I tried to stick this one on the wrong hand as well. Oh dear. Right guys, that's them all on. They are so long. What I've had to do with my thumb, because these full cover tips never fit my thumb, I've had to use just a regular jewel form on my thumb. And I'm going to get all these filed and shaped now. Not shaped, they're already shaped. I'm just going to snip them down, file them around the cuticle area to blend them in a bit better. And I'm going to have to shape that thumb. Right guys, so that's them snipped down. I've still left them quite long actually. I've had to file some of them slightly underneath just to get them smooth because I'm fussy. So I'm going to get these finished now. I'm going to give them a top coat, and I'm going to put a couple of these gems from Sparkle Supplies. They're just really pale pink gems. I think I just put 2 on there. So I'll let you watch this and I'll be back at the end. So there we go, guys, that's them all done. I hate using my left hand. It was so awkward on camera, but Lazy Girl method is so easy. Even with your left hand, it's easy. But yeah, that's it for today, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please remember to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Make sure you hit your notification bell as well so you don't miss any of my videos. And hopefully I'll see you all in my next one. Take care. Bye.